The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
So I'll just be... Post that, I'll just be sort of keeping a watch, and I'll sort of examine the area for passers-by coming from the direction we did. Are there any signs of other members of the game coming or going?
Okay, go ahead, but I'll need to check for that.
Yes, it's a... Yeah, it's low, but it's a yes.
It looks like the path has not been travelled for some reason for a little bit.
I imagine most people wouldn't use that path. So I wish to do a similar check, but just going along the woodline area. Because I think other people who might have come from this direction would also be hiding from the wyvern. An 8, which is a pass.
So back the way you came, in fact in the path you came, you will, with your check there, you will see a tiny little creature ducked behind a tree. It's about this big and it's sort of grey, leathery, bat-like.
Bat? I'll sort of, from where I saw it, I'll just sort of keep looking and pretend like I'm going further along the tree line to look for more tracks or whatever. Like I didn't notice it. And I should duck into the tree line and sort of like loop around and see if I can get an eye on it from behind. Rogue skills?
Generic term. What specifically is you trying to accomplish here?
To hide and then quiet. Once I would. Hide is pass. Move silently is pass. Yes.
I didn't see anything.
Well, once I had spent a minute or two observing the area where I saw it, I'll go and attempt to look for any tracks of it. Did I see it at ground level? Okay. Get on.
Around the base of that particular tree, you see some little, like, two-tailed marks, like a bird almost.
And then nothing from there, like maybe it flew. Okay. I'll return to the camp. Who's at the camp? Who am I defaulting to as the leader? It's probably the warrior, honestly.
Alright.
Well, I mean, Sulin's not there, so...
Wouldn't that make you in charge?
No. I'd be in charge if it was only Tiller. And maybe Coward. Maybe.
Yes, those warriors we met one day ago, they'll be more in charge than you.
So yeah, I'll creep up alongside the warrior. Me think we being watched. And I'll use the edge of my dagger and just do a brief little thing of the track I saw in the sand and describe the weird little grey thing.
Oh, I see, it wasn't even.
Or I could just cut the candle out.
That's true.
Probably be easier with that bit of the wick lost.
Wick's gone. He broke Mr. Wick.
God damn it, can you Mongonaut?
That was a broken candle.
Well, it's not. The wax from the previous broken candle was in there.
This is your fault.
No.
So yeah, I'll describe the little creature. It flee.
Well, good then.
Me look out when we move.
You trouble yourself so much over so small a thing.
Might not be small. Might be danger to Shakla.
What is that?
Sulin, my Shakla. Me Shak. Think you have word, closest word.
You
is,
shark. You think a lot of yourself.
Uh,
Which is not the impression I get.
not know what you mean, but closest man word be slave. Me slave.
What?
Me think.
How barbaric.
Only over here words not know all meanings. Danger to Shakla is danger to Shak's soul.
I am admittedly confused by your bizarre belief system,
If
says warrior.
if Shakla were to die, my soul lost to Grom, god of Orc.
I know what a grom is.
Oh, good. Then maybe Grom see you.
I will ponder this.
Me hope they back soon.
I feel they are unwise to go to that encampment.
Some cleric me meet is nice, like Sephiroth or Earth Brother. Him give me good stew and good cooking pot. But some not so nice.
So you're saying they are the same as other men? Why would they not be?
Some yell louder. Me keep watch.
If it pleases you.
I'll go about that till something should happen, or the rest of the party convenes.
To get back over the line and you're thinking so
Suman, look.
You need to eat more.
There's a first. Go on, Suman, give squirrels a cuddle.
I'll be afraid to hurt him, especially in that state. I'll wait till he's had some more food and... I don't think even...
I'm sure Tiller's got some things he can give him.
Yes, I don't think the he was hurt this much on the last trip.
I don't think he's as physically hurt this time. He's just been malnourished.
I'll come back from
The
patrol.
It's always the same with them, with the judges, isn't it?
What do you mean? You about to speak sacrilege, Suman?
No, I'm just still concerned that this one gave a different oath this time. Not oath, sorry, blessing. Sorry, I didn't hear that, didn't see that, don't I?
Yep.
It's true.
The one outside, he just... It didn't matter what I said or did, I was wrong. I mean, yes, my eyes have got me in trouble again, but there's not one thing I can do about them. Actually, there's two things I can do about them.
I'm not letting you gouge your eyes out, Suman.
Why not? She could get another one from the box. Think how much two eyes would weigh the scale down.
I am concerned that they are under the misapprehension about having to be re-oathed.
Stop! Who goes there?
Saphiro, cleric of Tor and Sulan.
Very well.
But you're just going to believe us?
Well, I also can see you.
Okay, very well.
I'll walk up to him and bend over and whisper in his ear. What about the doppelganger code? Stand up, carry on walking.
The what?
Shakla, you return.
I see you, Stump.
Me see you. Good you back.
What's this I hear about you keeping him as a slave?
Sorry?
That.
Stump us.
Just a grinning Stump.
Don't have a slave.
He claims to be your slave.
He can claim whatever he likes.
Oh, so long as it is his choice.
Who would choose to be a slave?
We all look at Eaton.
What? I ain't no slave. Make your own damn bed. Feed me.
Ethan, look who it is.
He made you dinner!
You wouldn't dare.
No, he's not got enough meat on him. Of course I wouldn't.
Well, then you need to feed him up.
I ate the last of the pigs. Oh, were there pigs there to buy? You didn't even check, did you?
No, for some reason we just went back to camp automatically, even though we had more stuff to do there.
You were told to leave, though, so that's why you did.
I was told to leave the...
He did say go from this camp.
Go from this camp.
Because I was going to offer healing services to the...
They said go from this camp, and he'll judge it tonight.
Yeah.
So basically, if you want to do it tomorrow, you can, but... So you did what you were told. It's okay.
Sure.
Oh no, I'm going to burn this camp to the ground tomorrow.
Ours or theirs?
Yours.
Oh. That'll be an interesting day.
I recommend you.
It'll be interesting.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
Tilla, I need food and water.
No problem.
No,
But-
4 scribbles. This is scribbles, by the way.
Hello. When do we eat him?
We don't. He is not food. He is a stalwart and trusted companion.
He's like, he means he's not food now.
It's like the egg. I'll keep walking over.
The egg. I completely forgot about that, and now my attempts to seize it will be renewed.
Oh, I see. You remember I'm here when it's convenient.
I'll look
for
back
you.
at Sophia and go,
Me not.
What was that? Kill the pointy bitch.
No, she.
They kill the little one.
Maybe.
You can't trust him.
especially the other one.
I'm going to pour some water over water skin into my palm and...
No, but you're insipid.
It's scribbles!
That's what you sound like. It's the sound of gay mate.
You know what we should have asked while we were there?
What's that?
Where's the capital?
Yeah, I
Well,
wanted
you
to do
didn't,
that.
and now you're banned.
I know.
I wanted to do that too.
Too bad.
Stump see something follow us. Well,
Yes, he
we
mentioned
can.
something small, like a bird.
Or like bat. And I'll make the little.
What a bat is.
I knew what a wyvern is.
You're bat.
We'll go with bird. And I'll sketch out the little footprint again.
I don't know. Have I seen this sort of print before?
It could be similar to any number of birds. He's scratching it out with a knife.
Well, if it's that small, I'm sure it won't be much of a threat.
That's what I said.
Yes, but it could be a scout.
So you think it's an intelligent creature?
It hide from me
I
behind
look
a
at
tree.
scribbles.
Sweet.
Scribbles is the exception to the rule. He's very special.
So it's not the only intelligent creature we've ever seen, is it?
And is your bird intelligent?
Intelligent
Bird
enough.
will remember
Smarter than
that.
coward.
And Coward is intelligent. Knows when to.
When to face the music and when to not face the music.
Oh, ha ha.
You learned much from camp.
No. We did, well, Saphira apologised to Ifrit for our involvement in the detopping of the mountain.
Oh,
Circumcising, one might say. What?
Set watch. We each need to decide where we're going to leave. So you want to go back into the camp tomorrow?
Well, I did promise the Ifrit clerics I would help with some of their healing, and it would be nice to go in and check on some basic supplies and ask maybe where the capital is.
They don't have supplies, as they said. They're limited on their own supplies.
Well, yes, the cleric's there, but there might be somebody else there who's...
Merchants, maybe, yes.
Yeah.
They may tell us where.
Oh, these spoinks, do you know how to hunt them or where they might be? Isn't it this region you said they might be in?
A little beyond here.
Oh.
How much of this area have you actually...
Not a lot of it.
It doesn't look like there's much on the other side of the map.
Well, there's a large open area with a big crack in it and scorched ground. Not a lot of picking there, but I did see the odd spoink.
The question is whether that region is within the bounds of...
What did they say? He said... The base of Ifrit's finger, so far from it, around it, is Ifrit's.
Yes. Yeah, it depends on the distance of how much of it is...
So you think we go far enough around, stay good?
No, I'm more concerned that if... Where is the capital? There are only so many places marked on this map. There's no hard-drawn tracks with merchants.
We also don't know what's to the far west.
Well, I asked for a map of the... And they only gave me the eastern. What
Maybe
else?
not map of all place.
Then he didn't supply me with what I asked.
You asked for a map. You never said how big.
The kingdom, or was I don't remember the exact wording.
I'm going to have to listen.
But yes, there aren't many of the places, at least marked on the map, that you were given that could be the capital.
And I don't see big roads and paths. When we actually cut across the cross from one side of the desert to the other, skirting the mountain, was there any tracks going that way? Because we would have...
An old remnant of a road, clearly long disused,
I mean,
or at least not maintained, I should say.
Roya said in her letter, I don't know if she was hinting at something, but she said, when talking about the amazing places she'd seen that are truly unique to this nation, she specifically mentioned a trade town built around an ancient fortress. And her guard said there was no way into the old fort. So I don't know if she's trying to give us some kind of information that that's where the capital is and it's unique to this nation, so if we look for that.
It would be awfully bold of her to try and tell you something in secret in the letter when she knew it would be looked over by someone else.
Well, she didn't mention it as the capital specifically.
Yes, but that's still... I don't think she would mention that, because... Is there anything else? From what you read in mine, I couldn't discern anything that would be... Apart from telling me not to do certain things.
You know, she literally says, on my trip here I saw many amazing places and things I believe are truly unique to this nation. Even a trade town built around an ancient fortress. My guard said there was no way into the old fort. How amazing is that?
Which I peruse.
Can he roll for insight or something to see if there's a way to actually find the clues in there?
I am willing to hear submissions in a skill challenge.
You do have, you've spent a lot of time with Roya and travelled with her. You might be aware of ways she might hide things.
Because she's done it before. She's actually hidden things in letters.
Yeah.
And even the way that she talks to some people and other people in high and low language. And you know she can switch it between either way.
Yeah. That's the most odd paragraph, is that last
Yeah,
one.
but it'll not be just a paragraph. It
Oh,
could
no,
be
no.
a collection of today is fine, tomorrow is windy, sky is blue. And only parts of it is...
Well, that would be very bold of her
Yeah, but only with someone
to write such a thing in letters.
I don't see anything that's in bold, if that's what you do.
No, I don't mean bold.
Just
You know,
terrible stuff
just,
on
Like, if there's bold in there in that font, it looks exactly the same as when it's not. I was even looking at the parchment itself, but then I realised no, that it's actually the same.
see, mine was emphasising on he and him.
Well, that
I
was-
mean, that's
And that's
pretty obvious.
pretty obvious. That was what it was meant to be. Yeah, mine seems very, very straightforward. Mine just seems like a common letter.
I mean, that's the idea, right?
The only part in this that I think would be is I would pick up on it is she's telling me to forget about her and carry on doing what I was doing originally.
Well,
But I don't have a choice. I've got to go there because I'm poisoned. Which she doesn't. She may not know about that.
you didn't know that.
No, but she's basically told me, "Don't come
Any
find her."
insights, Brenton?
Not yet.
Well, then pass it to me, and we'll let Saphira make a roll. And if he works, I'll use this pen.
Yeah. If that fails, I can also learn an extra. There's a cleric spell that's basically just like.
I'll do my homework.
Yeah, it basically is. It's like GM, just throw me a bone. It's literally called Insight too. I don't know what.
So guarding wasn't the one pointing at us.
What skill check is it based on, or is it just a roll?
Be an intelligence.
Yeah, no, you're all of it anyway.
That's a pass on intelligence
Okay.
or wisdom. They're both the same stat either way.
Even then, you
Well,
could
you
have
guys
that.
can carry on talking while I highlight your.
Because even with a -5 penalty, you'd still
It's actually
succeed.
very hard to detect, but you can tell it's there.
I thought I spotted, if it's the bold thing, I did spot one or two that I suspected, but I couldn't put anything together.
Yeah, I couldn't see any difference between bold lettering and just normal.
Can I check yours, Steve?
And I don't think Saphira's.
Now, Saphira,
In fact, all of Saphira's is in bold,
Yeah.
pretty much. It's the way she writes, I guess.
It's the font that actually is an inherently bold one. Because she's supposed to have like a heavier hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
I
sense with
spotting one or two in here too. We need a longer one. Let's see. That's
what she said.
So I suppose we camp another night, and then
well, where to then? Do we head north and go to this? What was that town by the forest? That one.
up there, yes. What was it called again? Gerdale?
Or do we need direction? Do we go follow? Does this area go to somewhere that we need to go?
Well, that's true. We could go along here. Who knows what's here that's not even marked on the map?
And we know that there was a old road we passed early on by the 8 Hills. That could have been the correct way. I mean, if it wasn't for us wanting to go to the tower.
Yes.
I'll pass this to you because you technically made the thing.
Do you need my one as well, or mine doesn't?
You ain't made the check.
He reads it.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, go in.
So that's how you get away with it.
This one's going to be really annoying. You see, they are bolder. It might be hard to tell in very bad light.
I can see it now that they're actually...
The,
I mean, some of them I can't, but others I can.
The eyes, I think, the singular eyes, are they meant to be? Or is that just the font? Because they look a bit bolder too.
Yeah, they do seem a bit thicker, but some of them have been.
I see. I was just a little thrown because it's too close together at the start of Sulan's one. And I'm like, it can't be a word.
So yeah, the choice is which way we need to go. So tomorrow we go into the camp. Well, you can go into the camp, Saphira. I really don't think I'm welcome there. And then you can find out if they may know where the capital is. I don't know if it's a question we're allowed to ask or not.
Stump think if we find no answer, Roya say should go. She say spend time with Orc. Me think she mean we should go stop Orc, have fun time, kill Orc.
Actually, like, you two would probably both realise that she was saying that she can't warn you about bad things. But hey, your friends are here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it'd be
Happy time friends.
Happy time friends.
Not a warning about
Okay.
enemies.
Okay.
I don't think she would suggest us go to an orc camp. And you've already told us that orc camp they're not to be trusted.
Char's slippery.
So she may not know that they are, or what clan they are. She may have picked up the clan wrong. So I think between the two of you, I would go with your impression first. Would you go into that camp willingly?
Especially not Char. Maybe we go capital, get prize. Maybe one of prizes weapon of big smash.
And what
then
camp
crush
out?
orcs. Orcs are close to this camp. Me worried.
They did mention that this place does get raided by orcs now and then.
Don't what me worried about. Lots of people close to Orc camp. Too many get hurt.
You wish to avoid them because they are an enemy clan of yours?
No clans are enemies now.
What?
So Satura can't say.
That's what House was like. Let's get back to them. Let's get back to them. This is indeed a grave threat to those people. It's a grave threat to everyone. We do not know their faults and their trials. We do not see their problems. You so easily turn your back on everything. Yes. My destiny is not that reality. They will deal with it on their own. We must warn them nonetheless. Isn't it right to give them an opportunity to prepare to fight? You do have some wisdom in your words, but we are here and not there. But when we leave, perhaps we should send a missive. They will want to fight, although I know why you have phrased it that way. There is wisdom in the words, if not your intent. Well, my intent kind of doesn't matter. That is why you fail. So you seek to avoid, since all orcs are allies, you seek to avoid them because you are the enemy. Is it because you're a cripple?
Part, yes, but also, if seen with everyone, they know I traitor. If they know Jor-Karroc here, and they leave here, they might tell my brother, and him know straight away. They would have been followed when I left.
Perhaps you misunderstand them. Perhaps they are
I mean, that's
here
makes
against
a lot
their
to
will.
know.
Yeah, mine's got
And will
this
be grateful
this, but you may not know this.
assistance.
Whatever they want is not good for others. Orcs, more like animals.
You are strange. I admit I never thought I would converse with an orc.
So you would
Talk not happen
remind
much
me
with
that
warrior.
that's what you got on mine.
At least not talks don't understand. You talk good for warrior.
I will try not to take offense at that.
Hard to carry things. Always
Yeah.
so
What's that
long.
last one?
That's the thing.
That's it sort of
What
is.
the letters seem to be. So